Most of the world's oil is traded in one currency, and that simple fact gives one country enormous global power. But how did oil become tied to money in the first place? What is the petrodollar? To understand the story, we need one idea: the petrodollar. It simply means this: oil is bought and sold using the US dollar, so if a country wants to buy oil, it first needs dollars. And since oil is one of the most important resources on Earth, that creates massive global demand for one currency. How it started. This system didn't happen by accident. After World War II, the global economy was rebuilt around the US dollar. Then, in the 1970s, something changed. The United States reached an understanding with Saudi Arabia, one of the world's largest oil producers. Oil would be sold in dollars, and in return, the US would provide security and support. Other oil-producing countries followed. And just like that, a system was created: oil to dollars to global demand. Why it gave so much power? Now here's where it gets interesting. Because oil is essential, every country needs it, which means every country needs dollars. This gave the United States a unique advantage. It could borrow more easily, influence global trade, play a central role in financial systems. The dollar didn't just become a currency, it became the backbone of global energy trade, and that shaped power in a way few people noticed. The global impact. As the petrodollar system grew, it connected economies across the world. Countries held dollar reserves. Banks operated in dollars. Trade flowed through dollar-based systems. Even countries far from the US became tied to its currency. So when something affects the dollar, it doesn't stay local. It spreads globally. What's changing today? But systems like this don't stay the same forever. In recent years, some countries have started exploring alternatives, new trade agreements, different currencies, changing alliances. These shifts don't mean the system disappears overnight, but they do raise an important question. Can a system built decades ago stay the same in a changing world? Why it matters. So when people talk about global power, they often think of armies or politics. But sometimes, power is built on something much simpler: a system, a resource, and a currency that connects them. The petrodollar isn't just about oil, it's about how the world became connected, and who sits at the center of that connection. And as the world continues to change, the real question isn't just how this system started, but how long it can last.